This S-Hero has a potion that will entangle you for 2 turns, and upon death, maybe entangle you even more! Let's deep dive. Let's look up the ingredients of Silsa. Yo, what's going on, Hero Coach? Welcome back to a brand new due diligence video, part 4, episode 4. Silsa. That's how you say her name.
Products of alchemy never decay.
Potion genius. She is a mage in the human faction. Without any further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hey, honk. Let's deep dive into her core skill is Eureka. Silsa tosses a super mutation, dealing 100% of attack damage to all enemies, inflicting an alchemy mark on them, and dealing bonus damage equal to 60% of attack for 3 turns. Ooh. Hello there. When a target affected by an alchemy mark launches an attack, they have a 50% chance to be entangled, preventing them from performing any action. Woohoo, baby! Let's go. Level 2. Increased damage to 120% of attack, alchemy mark damage to 80% of attack, and the entangle chance to 20%. And level 3, increased damage to 150% of attack, her alchemy mark damage to 100% of attack, and entangle chance to 25%. Okay. Moving on to Energy Infusion. Silsa's basic attack deals 60% of attack as damage to all enemies in the front row. Cake-a-doodles. Level 2, 80%. Level 3, 100% of attack. And then level 4, which is 3 red legendary relics. Increased damage to 120% of attack. Okay, very simple. Moving on to Super Mutation. Her basic attack has a 30% chance to apply an alchemy mark for 3 turns. Level 2, alchemy mark to reduce the target's armor by 20%. Ooh. Level 3, increase the chance of applying alchemy mark for 50%. To 50%. To 50%. Level 4, which is 9 exclusive red legendary relics, increase the chance to apply alchemy mark to 90%. Alchemy marks also reduce the target's speed by 20%. Dude. Okay, dude. Oh. I don't know about y'all, but 20 speed is huge. And I did not know this. Yo. Oh, baby. Moving on to Lucky Start. Her first basic attack in each battle has a 35% chance of entangling the target for 2 turns. Level 2 increase to 40%, and level 3 increase entangle chance to 50%. Oh, makes sense. Before I read this, I noticed in past games, I'm talking like months and probably, 6, 8, 9 months, I noticed that very first turn, I'm like, dude, why is 4 of my enemies entangled? What is this? But as she progressed in the game, I was like, okay, where's the entanglement at? Where did the potion get weak? did it corrode? Makes sense. Because of Lucky Start, literally. Okay. Awakening skill we have is Magic Aggression. Basic attack increases attack by 8% and skill damage by 8% for 2 turns. Kick-a-doodles. Moving on to her exclusive gear skill we have is Dangerous Goods. Release a toxic fog against all enemies upon death, and there's a 15% chance to entangle the target for 1 turn. Level 10, 30%. Level 20, 50%. Level 30, 60%. And a 30% chance to entangle the target for 1 extra turn after the first entanglement ends. Okay, so after Lucky Start, then she can only entangle people with her core skill, which is her ulti. Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I go into the ruins, not knowing. So what would I choose on her? I was going to say Samurai, but nah, I don't need that. That's pretty booty. I would go with a defensive type perspective with her. I would go with Banshee. I think Banshee is the move 100%, baby. And then when it comes to the second, I would go with Evolution. I think she's good to prolong into the game so you get multiple ultis off to see if you can entangle some enemies. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. Moving on to when it comes to her gear, I would say HP and speed. I think speed would probably be number one. I would do speed because if you can get her ultimate off in the beginning of any rounds, then you have a high probability of entangling somebody or maybe the whole enemy team. So I think speed will be the number one priority with her. With a second emphasis on HP or damage reduction. Moving on to her talents, 100% defense, Esper shield, yep. Mythic talents, I would go with selfless protection, yeah. And then transcendent talent, I would probably go with, probably cathexis, yeah, for right now. And then for eternal talent, 100% soul mastery. Here we go. Too easy, right? Okay. And then, am I missing anything? Oh, artifact. I swear I always miss the artifacts. For Esper, I would 100% go with Ocean Amulet. Yes, I think that's the move. If I can, I still haven't unlocked it. It's been out for a long time. I still haven't. I don't have it, yo. Oh man. However, if you do decide to equip Ocean Amulet due to the debuff hits, remember, level 25, all of them, basic attacks and skill deals 8% of max HP as bonus damage, which means you're going to want to have a high HP. If you use that amulet, you're going to go over to your ruins and forget the bench. You're going to want to slap on the good old domination. Yes, domination, baby. Those two go hand in hand like butter on bread. Y'all get the picture, right? Okay, moving on to Holy Praise. Anything defensive would be good. Probably Eternal Cloak, Arcane Ring. Just those two. Yeah, those two. Okay. You could argue Holy Wings a little bit, but yeah, actually. Or Holy Wings, yeah. Moving on to the Abyss. Devil's Fang 100%. We don't have to go over anything else. I already know. Too easy. Okay, now let's see what the game recommends. They recommend Devil's... what a surprise. Devil's Fang. Yeah, baby. And then Energy Amulet. Now, I do agree with this from a very small perspective. You do want to get her basic off first. Actually, no, I disagree with Energy Amulet. Here's why, and I'll show you why. Okay, jeez, please. Hey honk, hey honk.
To be an alchemist, you need a bit.
Okay, so we equipped some goodies on her, too easy. And I'm gonna test this out real quick. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's find out. Where's she at? There she goes.
Catch.
Full energy, boom. It's with the potion.
Don't even think about it.
And I was 100% right. Yes, Energy Amulet is absolutely atrocious. Trash. Garbage. Do not put it on her. Trust me. Why? Because then you get rid of Lucky Start.
Products of alchemy never decay.
Basic attack. And by using the energy, you're not getting off a basic attack. You're doing an ulti. You're doing this, which you still have a chance of entangling. But why would you waste Lucky Start? Anyways, moving on. Now they're going more of an offensive version of her, which I guess, but they also recommend Apocalypse or Judgment from an offensive perspective. Yes, I do agree. However, I think she's more of a defensive hero, and that's what I would focus on with her. Okay? So my final thoughts when it comes to Silsa, I think she's an absolutely amazing hero to use from a defensive perspective. However, I don't think she's that pertinent when it comes to PvE in the beginning of Hero Clutch. I think she's more pertinent in the middle towards the end of your journey. I'm talking level 340 plus once you get the Spirit Tower maxed out the whole 9. So I don't recommend going after her way in the beginning. I think she's one of those heroes you just have to build slowly and go from there. And she's very, very pertinent, very, very crucial when it comes to PvP. Getting that first basic attack entanglement off, it is a game changer, especially if the enemy has a Phoenix. Yes, trust me, I know. So I think she's worth working on just later on in your hero class journey. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Greatness manifested.